right, it looks like it's working. So go to, all right, so that looks like it's there. Yeah, it looks like it's streaming. All right, go live, add a title. Where the hell do you put the title? Oh, title. So go back to OBS and go to Discord. Um, shows me online, but my video's not showing for some reason. I thought I did. Facebook. Oh, it's showing live for 26 seconds. Turn off deafened users. What the hell? Podcast. Okay, there I am. But my camera's not on, so there I am. Hey, hey! Now I gotta see. Gotta get. You said always just invite them to the general and then drag them in. Um, Hidden use copy button. Copy. Now I'm gonna go find some folks. Try to get some people. All right, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye. Hey, folks. We're trying to get everything set up and going tonight. We're gonna try to have a couple special guests if all goes well. Um, Not sure how this is gonna go in our typical fashion. It'll probably be a shit show, but that's just what we do. Um, but we're gonna try to invite some folks and get some uh, get some guests on. Um, let's see if I can figure it out myself. That'll be the fun part. Um, Hopefully Glenn will be joining us soon. He's on the road headed to No Prep Kings to do a little small tire racing with the Blackjack Racing family. Um, I'm still looking here. Trying to find Messenger on this crazy um, laptop. I mean desktop, excuse me. Um, well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong because I don't see Messenger. Post story reel live event. Page add groups events. Saved. Messenger. What in the world? Let's see. Let's see if I can. Hey, there's old Dwayne Smith. Old Rabbit's trying to join in. If I could just figure out how to get to. There we go. Hang on, there we go. Now I think I'm getting there. While we wait on Brother Glenn to join, I'm gonna send out a couple of invites real quick. Um, quick. Go back up here. Go here. Where you at, Brother Glenn? I'm gonna give him a quick phone call. Y'all give me just a second. Hey. Hop on Discord. Hop on Discord, bro. Okay. You should just go to the Discord. Just go to the Discord like normal, but if yeah, if yeah, there you go. All right, buddy.
All right, now talking on the phone or talking in my headset? What you got?
Let's see.
I hear you.
I don't have your video on, but
I'm trying. I don't know how to turn my video on.
What?
Why don't I turn my video?
Uh oh. There he is. Man trying to eat dinner and we bothering him while he's on the road.
Look at this shit. Here it comes.
Uh oh. Little bitty truck and a big old trailer. Choo choo. Blackjack racing in the house.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to find somewhere to park that rig?
We're trying to figure out how to get turned around. What's he doing? Come on.
I heard that. We are.
Yeah, I'm having to right here. Back up. If that Mustang's not in the way, then we'll go.
So I'm assuming from the dental floss stick you've already had dinner.
Yes, we had dinner.
I heard that.
Are you fixing to back out? We're gonna come back up in this hole right quick to make sure we ain't gonna block you. Okay, cool. Yeah, we trying.
Yeah.
Are we live or not?
We are live.
Oh shit, my bad.
We should be live on Facebook and on YouTube if all goes well.
We're going to turn around in a Carmack parking lot, and just short of where the hell are we? Just short of Charlotte, Gastonia. Come on, big dog. Yeah, come on.
I hear you, Gastonia.
Come on. Hey, as soon as you clear that curve, let him know, and we'll get out of there. Come on. Quick ass brakes. All right, we almost there. Come on. Keep coming.
I hear you. How many more hours y'all got?
About 3.5 to 4 to Virginia Motorsports Parkway. Virginia Motorsports Park.
There you go.
You clear? All right. Oh, he's going to keep going. Come on. I'll get my feet ran over. All right.
Don't let your feet get run over. That'd be bad.
There we go. I think we're good.
We don't heal like we used to.
Let's get out of here. Hey, get in. Let's get out of here.
Get on the road again.
Wrong side. There you go. I'm a crew member playing them musical chairs here. I was trying to figure out what to do.
I hear you.
Well, usually I'd play it after the race is over, but not today. I say, to the track, James.
There you go. There you go.
Our home, James. Should have tracked James.
That's right.
So we
That's
don't,
right.
there may not be much good camera action. Uh, but here we are. I guess have we heard anything from any of the crew
I talked to Ryan and Chad earlier. I sent them a link. I'm gonna try and send them a message real quick. Um,
Hell yeah.
um, they're actually
So
running a poll. Um,
I saw that when they're gonna have
yeah, or when they're gonna have
the
the
rest.
makeup race. They got inclement weather this weekend for the tailgate throwdown, so they're looking at either end of May, 1st of June, or possibly September. So far, looks like end of May, 1st of June. Looks like it's getting more votes, but
Go in there and click on September for me one time. Just that's my vote.
I,
Click
I
on the
I
September.
I did mine, but I did the same thing, but
Which one did you choose?
I
September
chose
or
I
May?
chose September as well.
All right, I may try to go in there and click my vote too to see what we got going on. Cool deal. Like I said, so Blackjack's on the way this weekend to No Prep Kings, Virginia Motorsports Park. We got Rockingham has got Ducks, the whole Civil War deal, which I thought Civil Wars and Game of Thrones or whatever Thrones things he's got going on was two separate races, but I think they're combined this year. So hopefully we can get one of those guys to come in here and tell us what the scoop is.
Yep, yep. I will go out and send our brother Mason a link just to see if he is able to join
I
us.
bet, I bet Mason is driving down the road just like I am.
He's supposed to be there by now. I'm pretty sure. Um,
Well, you
I'm
call
gonna send him
him.
a
I'll be mad to call his ass too, just to see what his deal is. How about a machine shop working everything, getting
man. I
shit
have not
done,
talked to him. I've
doing
been so
everything.
busy myself. I'm feeling his pain, seeing as I'm an old unemployed guy and having to hustle. It's
Man,
tough.
I think what all these unemployed guys with all this money, I think I may have to damn quit my job too. Damn, y'all quit your job and start spending money and go racing. I'm starting to like this. Not, I think they're onto something here. We may need to. I'll just say the fuck it and just go racing.
That would be nice. I would love to say that that's something we could do, but
Hey, but
um,
I don't even want to know what Kevin's doing to make money.
Oh,
hey, hey,
oh,
hey! I tell
hey,
you what,
you know
if
what I say? $20 is $20.
that's right, that's right.
No.
It just don't even matter, does it? Um,
No, hey, like I said, you do you, man. $20 is
He
$20.
is in
hey,
Alabama.
No, he is in Alabama. He said.
hey, it's all good. I got I only have 4 vehicles in the yard to work on at the moment.
Four
Um,
vehicles in the yard to work. Oh, see, he's in Alabama. He's got four vehicles in the yard. All of them on wheels or no?
I got no, I got like 12 in the yard. I got like 4 to
Oh,
work
you got
on.
12 in the yard, but only four to be working on.
Yeah, I
Well,
got 2 for sale,
okay.
4 to be worked on, four
How
of
many
my
are hopeless?
own. Yeah, that's a bunch of them.
He said there's a bunch of them that are just hopeless. Well, as long as there's no bombs living in them, I guess you're all right.
Oh yeah, yeah, we ain't got none of those yet. Hopefully we won't get none of
Yeah.
those. Um, I hadn't even like hopped on the chat. I don't even know if we got anybody or if we by ourselves or what the hell's going on. Let
Well,
me.
that's the thing. I can't look at the chats. So what I may do,
I'm gonna
I may pull
try.
all our
Hang on,
crew
hang on.
members. Hey, Craig, do me a favor and pull up Facebook Live, go to Southeast Drag Touch page, and tell me if we got any idiots joining us that we can make fun of. I can call out names if I need to,
That's
just to
good.
see if we can get them to join. But guys,
Let's
we're
see.
remote as we can be this week. Like I said, driving down the road. So if you're watching, as usual, it's a shit show, but we're doing what we can.
That's right. That's right.
Oh wait, any crabs on there? Stevie Fasten say, are there any crabs on there? So let's see if we can find some crabs.
Let's see. Let's see.
Like
I got a.
side stepping crabs, forward sand crabs,
What in the
sand
world?
crabs.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Hang on.
I was going to say the two first names that popped in my head are Rabbit Smith and Bobby Griffith. And look, both of those suckers are on there. Both of those suckers are on there. Love you guys, but I gotta have somebody to pick on. Mason's not here, so we gotta have somebody to pick on. So is this the live? This is okay? Cool. That's awesome. So I think we got like 4 people watching us. Dad.
Hey, long as we got a couple people that love us. I mean, I didn't advertise it or nothing. I just been too busy. I mean, it's just been crazy.
Hey, we got 4 people watching us, and 2 of them are here to chat with me.
No, we got 2 more. Well, you know, we at least got 2 folks that love us. We got. Hey, hang on a minute. It's
Rabbit always
hey,
joins, man. So,
mine actually says we got about 25 people watching us. So
I'm just kidding. I don't know how many's watching this. I just thought it was funny. But like I said, I know some of the usual suspects are usually in here. Rabbit's always one. Bobby's usually one. So your loyal customers you got to pick on just because they're loyal.
that's right. Because we love them and we appreciate them being here, even if it is a shit show. So it is what it is. What the hell's the bright orange behind you? Is that the tail lights flashing off the front of the trailer? So the bright orange over your shoulder, is that like the tail lights reflecting off the front of the trailer?
That's the air conditioning unit and the third brake light flash. I can hit the brakes. Watch what happens.
I heard that.
Right.
Hey, Mr. Mark,
Yeah,
Mr. Drag Trucks himself even joined us tonight. So, hey.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you look, that's a semi trailer, a damn pickup truck.
Oh yeah, that's a whole lot of trailer behind a pickup truck. He needs to get off his can and fix the toter home. About like I need to get off my can and fix the drag truck. But
I know. The toter home 3126 motor, if anybody wants to donate one, is in pieces. And just the valve cover probably weighs 200 pounds. I was like, I don't think this some bitch is unbolted. He goes, yeah, it is. I said, man, that thing ain't unbolted. He goes, get a hold of it. I said, see, it ain't unbolted. He went, some bitch just unbolted.
Wow.
Hey, look, call Turbo John. He's calling me.
That wouldn't work.
Turbo John.
That wouldn't work too good on a drag truck. That's a little heavy. So they're calling you while you're trying to podcast. Huh? Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, well, Turbo John's out there in Virginia. He's probably asking if Mike is coming to tear his ass up again. So we'll have him not call it. Yeah, so the motor in the toter is in pieces. So hopefully we can get that thing put back together soon. So this weekend we're sleeping on air mattresses and a hammock.
I heard
in the trailer. You know, it ain't the first time, it won't be the last. That's the answer.
Hey, I may have you to fat hook up on a bunch of air mattresses if you need some spares. My sister bought a pallet of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, our partner in crime on the other drag trucks page has joined us, Mr. Mark Wall. We got to get Mark on here at some point.
That's right.
If nothing else, I need to talk Mark into bringing the list back. I know it's controversial. This, I know, but I still love the list. I'd like to see it, whether some people like it or don't like it. You can join, you can not, you can go along, you can not. I think the list is cool.
I think it's cool too. I love it.
Mark get back on and start the list back.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean,
if nothing else, it shows me how slow I am.
There you go.
That's a whole bunch of folks have said they have run a whole lot faster than me. So it gives me some motivation.
My aunt's even watching me from South Georgia. So hey, I went to visit her recently, and she gave me some of the most awesome jelly that she made. She is a phenomenal jelly maker and cook. So. What kind of trash is he talking over?
I think I lost my connection.
Oh no!
Kevin, if you can hear me, I lost my connection, buddy.
You still there? I can hear you. I can still see you and hear you. You might not can see and hear us, but we can see and hear you.
Okay.
There he is. Yeah. You never went anywhere on our end. I don't know what happened.
Oh, it went away. So
we can
maybe it just got some service. It just ain't right. So maybe that's what it is.
Well, you know, it is what it is.
Let's talk a little bit about what's going on up at Rockingham. I know Boosted Blues there. The other blue truck and Mr. Mason's there.
I know CG was headed there.
CG said he was on the way.
That's
Tony's
right.
there.
Yeah, that's right.
I saw an S10 of some sort that Tony was racing. I don't know who that was. They're there. Who else do we know that may be
Is
on site up at Rockingham.
I'm not sure. Is it on Flow? Or where were
It's
you
on
watching it
Drag
at?
Illustrated.
Oh, was it
I
on
watched on
Dragon?
Drag Illustrated.
Okay.
It was, is Mr. Chris Canaro there, or did he not make it?
I don't think so. I don't think he'll go for the money that might be paid out. I know they got some
Yeah,
extra money.
he just went to the PDRA race that was there. I thought he would have stayed the weekend.
I don't know. Not real sure. But
What about Mr. Andy Mack? He was talking all that shit to Donald. Did Andy make it?
I don't know if he did or not. Like I said, I haven't talked to anybody up there yet. Like I said, I'm hoping that Mr. Mason will join us and chime in or something. But
It'd be nice to have somebody reporting from there.
I'm gonna try.
We did get to run us a truck this past, was it last week, weekend before last? You know, we've been testing blackjack, getting it ready for EBK, and we got to race that little truck of Dylan's, that little S10 low ride. I told him, I said, this might be the only car that sits lower than you that you ever raced. You know, blackjack sits a little low. So
It
that,
does
that
sit
was
low.
a good time. And Dylan's got that damn truck hauling ass. He made a good look with it.
I heard that. Well, who won?
He did.
I hear you.
I wouldn't have brought it up if we lost.
You wouldn't have brought it up if you lost. I hear you, buddy.
Yeah, and Dylan said, damn, that's a kick in the teeth. I said, it ain't kicking the teeth. We won, but it was still a damn good race.
That's right. That's right.
I don't want to kick him out of town, but at least let's celebrate a win when I can. You know, and just respect the lead. He ran a damn good race.
There you go.
You know, and he's getting past it. So that's a good thing.
Hey, that's it. If he's running with that car in a pickup truck, he's definitely getting with it. So
He was getting busy. There's no if, ands, or buts about it.
there you go. There you go. Yeah, unfortunately, the tailgate throwdown got postponed because of weather. They got some inclement weather in that area, and I'm hoping that we get them on a little later. I know Chad was eating dinner when I talked to him a minute ago. Not sure about Mr. Ryan. I sent him an invite as well. I'm gonna send him a text real quick and just see if let me see if I can find him real quick. I was talking to him earlier.
What's going on this weekend? I know Block Motorsports is doing his no prep stuff. He's got a tailgate class now. So anytime somebody wants to go run a no prep tailgate race, Block has always got something going on. I think he's at English Mountain this week, or he may be off. I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
So we maybe look at that too and see. We didn't do a whole lot of homework for the podcast. Like, usually getting ready to go to Virginia.
Yeah, and I've been wide open working myself, so it's just been a little crazy, but blessed to have work to do. So I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna grit my teeth and work my butt off. So
exactly. Make them no bills. Like I said, $20 a trail. Let me know.
That's right. That's right. That might have been. I think I just did that wrong.
So what else we got? Truck racing coming up with tailgate.
I saw Nitrous Dave is putting something on at Texas Motorplex next weekend, I believe. No.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find that date.
Texas Motorplex. Is that the one that's in Houston?
Hang on.
Hey,
Let me see if I can find it.
Enos. It's in Enos or MPK run.
Enos.
A little south of Dallas.
Nitrous Dave's Texas Truck Jam. It is May 3rd and 4th, 7th annual event.
That's next weekend.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Anything on this? We need to get.
It shows up when you go to Southeast Drag Truck, so somebody's put it out there. I'm not real sure, but I'm glad it's there. Love to support those guys. Dave's an awesome guy and makes some really, really nice products, whether you a nitrous person or a blower person or whatever the case may be. He's got some really, really nice products. So
that'll be a good race in Enos, Texas next week, man. The weather will be perfect, and that track's a damn good one to get on.
I heard that.
Holy shit! Homeboy just left. That's what I guess too. Shoo! We got left in the past. Oh, we're running 70. They were hard for me to stand still.
We got Mr.
Have their race.
Michael Birds joined in. Mike Huggins joined in. He said next Friday night MGMP 8-truck shootout. So
I can't talk to Mr. Mike. He's supposed to be up here with us this weekend. I'm disappointed in him. He's
oh
supposed to
no,
be on the road with us, going to MPK in Virginia, and he's in here talking on the channel, trying to get his own shootout close to home. Can't give him a hard time. I get it, but I was hoping he's gonna make it with us.
well, you know,
That don't keep me from giving him and Josh a hard time.
well, we don't always get to do what we want to do, so you know, sometimes you have to grit your teeth and do what you got to do.
No, it's more fun when you take your damn friends and go race with you. But you know how it would have worked. We'd have got Mike and Josh to come here with us the first round. We'd have had to race each other.
Yep.
That's usually how it works.
Yep, that's how it worked
But
at the
now,
truck shootout.
Exactly. Now Mike and Big Patsy now has got that sucker rocking and rolling. He won the little shootout we got into. We were in the semifinals. You said we were trying to get Blackjack figured out, and we put a little tune in to go, well, let's try this. And it wasn't quite enough, but we made it a race. You know, it was like our third or fourth pass ever on the track with a new setup, and we went on to kick everybody's ass and collect the money and take that home with him. So congratulations to Mr. Mike and Josh Huggins for winning the little shootout. I guess that was 2 weekends ago, I think. So last weekend we snuck down to a bracket race at Montgomery, and I love how they do the bracket race stuff. We went down there for testing. They didn't touch the track. Weren't no hold downs. They were playing 80s hair band music on the radio. We made 5 test tips back to back to back to back to back just to see if we could turn the car, learn something new on every pass. And it was awesome. I mean, it was like an old school 10-5 prep.
Cool,
Didn't
cool.
stick it up or radial. You had to figure out what to do to go A to B, but it was good enough to put enough power down, come make some really good numbers.
Good deal.
And hell, we really enjoyed the hell out of it.
Mr. Ryan Wing is watching us. Did you get your invite I sent you through Messenger to join the Discord? If you hop on the Discord, we can drag you in here and let you talk to us a little bit about the tailgate throwdown. I know Mr. Chad was eating dinner when I talked to him a few minutes ago, but I sent you a link through Messenger, so if you hadn't seen it, download that real quick, and then you can hop on with us at some point during this shit show.
Exactly. I had to ask Mr. Mark Malone. I said you commented about the Texas race. Are you gonna go? You have to put it in the comments.
He said he thought it was a diesel only race, but I'm not sure. I didn't dig into it real deep. I just saw it, but I would be surprised if Dave was supporting an all diesel deal. But I mean, you know, he's into any kind of racing, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I know
my truck can identify as a diesel.
it can identify as a diesel. I hear you.
Yeah, it's heavy enough. Shit. You know, I bet some of them diesel damn races probably lighter than my damn trucks.
Some of them are for sure because they will be nothing but a skin. One of the largest diesel-specific enthusiast events in the state of Texas. The man has spoken. It is a all-diesel truck event.
All diesel.
All right.
Hey,
Well, they're missing out not having gas with the diesels. I guess they're scared.
I'd love to see some diesel trucks show up race. We can have some gas against diesel race.
That's right. That's right. I don't know why they're doing diesel only. I mean, most of the like all diesel events that I've seen, they at least do a gas versus diesel the night before the main event or something like that. But oh well.
Well, you know they do some of those diesel races at Marshall, Tennessee. Man, they got hundreds of diesels.
Oh yeah.
Racing.
Oh yeah. That diesel stuff is serious. Yeah, Mike, most of us use a diesel to pull to the track, if we're smart anyway. They definitely got way more power than a gas burner when it comes to pulling something.
Yes, I saw what Austin said. He thinks most of it's
a truck show.
Within it. It's a truck drag race deal.
Yeah, they have some like that for sure, no doubt. But Um, but I'm just glad to see there seems to be more interest in the truck racing thing and more people trying to do it and that kind of thing. And there's been a ton of interest in the tailgate throwdown. I hate they had bad weather this weekend, but they'll get it rescheduled. They have a poll going right now on the tailgate throwdown page, and you can put your vote in whether you want to do it the end of May, 1st of June, or September. So,
I saw that got canceled. I'm like, well, that may put Cost Lap on the possibility list.
yeah, like I said, I would
I'm not gonna say I hurt feelings in you. I'd love to go out there and race with those guys.
yeah, I would absolutely love it myself. So, if any way possible, maybe we can pull it off and double team and tag our way on out there.
Truck podcast road trip.
There you go. That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. We'll see what they plan on what's next.
That's right. That's right. But yeah, it's
So no word from Rockingham. We can't get anybody to join us.
let me try to call Mason real quick, just see if he'll answer. See if he's made it to the track yet.
Running down through there still.
Ain't no telling what he might be up to. Let me see if I can get him on the phone.
I think Mr. Avery Stevens has joined again. Our certified BMF truck racer. Is it still wearing the belt? Is the question.
Wow, I don't have
I
him.
would be if I wanted.
I don't have Mason in my phone. Hang on a minute. I'll have to call him on Messenger. I don't know if that's gonna mess me up or not.
He's still over here talking on Turbo John, giving him all the secrets. Can't give him all the secrets.
There he is. I don't know it. I don't know it. You need to hop on the podcast if you can. I hear you. I hear you. I'm glad we're glad you made it to the track. You need to at least whenever you get teched in or whatever. I sent you a link to the Discord in case you didn't have it, but just hop on the Discord and hop on with us and tell us a little bit about who's there and what's going on.
Yeah, tell him to get on with his phone. He can do the pit walk.
I heard that. Well, holler back at us in a little bit. He's headed to tech, so we'll give him a few minutes and then he'll try to reach back out and hop on with us.
That'd be cool.
Thank you, buddy.
Avery, I don't blame me. I'd damn frame the damn thing too. But you wear that summit at least till the end of the month. You earned it. So
that's
right.
Right.
Cool. That's gonna be awesome.
Oh, but yeah.
Yeah, Robbie. Mason is at the truck race at Rockingham. We just got a hold of it. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
what's next on the
we'll have our at the track reporter in just a little bit when he gets teched in. So
we may need some of our guys that are watching the show to help us give us some content. Like I said, my ass was lazy. I was getting all this shit ready for Mike out to go to Virginia, so we didn't do a whole lot of studying.
Austin saying XRP is hosting an outlaw truck class and 550 full size only class. Tube chassis are allowed. And it's a 8th and quarter mile track.
Quarter mile or 8th? Which one is it?
I think the track is both, but I'm sure they're probably racing 8th mile like everybody else.
I heard so. I've seen a bunch of now races out west, or Midwest. When we're doing quarter mile, but I ain't doing quarter mile stuff. I ain't set up for that. I'm a southeast guy. I got to make sure it's an 8 mile race.
I have run it out the back door. I ran it out the back door on pastime. Went 9:16 at 142 with just a 468 and a plate.
That was at Montgomery, wasn't it?
Yep, it was.
Yep.
That's a good long track.
Quarter mile deal.
Oh, he's saying that's an 8th mile track. So
8 mile. That's what I'm talking about.
Amarillo is a quarter mile track. And he's saying
outlaw track? He said that's a good track.
He said Amarillo is Enrique said Amarillo is a quarter mile track, and yes, anything on 275, 60-15, or 28-10-5 non-W.
Anything or tailgate? Anything with a tailgate?
I'm thinking they're talking truck racing, so I'm assuming they mean a tailgate.
Gotcha. Cool deal. Well, like I said, we're being lazy. We may have some dead spots in the show tonight, guys. I don't think I'm losing. I mean, just driving the interstate, headed to Virginia.
I heard that.
Gotta love it. With the crew in the back seat,
There you
the
go.
road back here. Yeah, I got one of the stalls. The other one's probably watching or being lazy one too. I'm getting the notes. I'll finish this fall.
Ryan's trying to join us. I'm not real sure what kind of issue he's having.
He said he's trying to join. Maybe we see if we can get him on the Discord and send him the link there.
I sent him a link already through Messenger, so hopefully he can get on. Once he gets in the general, then I should be able to just drag him down to the podcast. So
There you go.
I'm watching.
We're looking for you, Ryan.
I'm definitely watching.
We can get him in there. I can go on mute and let him talk for a minute.
There you go. There
He
you
can
go.
tell me all about the race.
That's right.
And what he's got, I know he's got T-shirts. They got those are really cool. They got,
Yeah.
He's got some hoodies. Also,
Up.
hopefully the he wasn't on the T-shirts.
Here we
But
go.
it's that's okay too. We can talk where we come. But we're doing this T-shirts and hoodies and stuff for the race cost.
All right. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Am I in here?
You are, but I don't got. Let's see if your video's coming on.
Yeah,
It's
hang on. Let's see.
it's thinking
This
about
thing
it.
wants to do all kinds of stuff here.
There you
we
go. Look out! Look out!
What up, man?
Man, glad to have you here, Mr. Ryan Wing, with the tailgate throwdown.
Glad to be here. I know Chad's trying to get in there too. I think he's having to download the app, so he'll probably be in here shortly.
That sounds like a plan. I know he had.
Good to have you, man. Good to have you.
Yeah, we hate y'all had inclement weather, but maybe it'll.
Ryan,
What'd you say, Glenn?
may help save the show tonight with us being lazy and not having any content. We can talk all the tailgate throwdown we need to. Which I was hoping we're going to be able to do this. I never the track, get things ready. And now we can just have it promoted. It's small.
Can y'all hear me okay on your end?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, good deal. I'm still jacking with the audio on my end. This
Yeah,
thing
your video's cutting in and out, but we can hear you just fine.
let me see.
Just
if
a
I-
tad fuzzy is all I got. But other than that, you're good. It's all good.
Yeah, I got bad internet out here in the boonies. Boy, I tell you what, it's either real good or it's the exact opposite. It's real bad.
I heard that. Hey,
Yeah,
it's a price you pay to live in the woods. That's where I'd want to be if
Well,
I
I'll tell
had
you
my
what.
rathers. So
I'll pay it all day long not to live in the concrete jungle anymore.
I know that's right. I would like to be so far out in the woods you had to pipe me sunshine. So
I got lucky. I got to move out of the country and I still get fiber in the internet and I get 2 gigs of the house. I can't complain about it a bit.
there you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but unfortunately we had to call it because Mother Nature wants to give us the biggest, baddest storm of the year, I guess.
Oh wow,
See that?
that's awful.
Like I said,
But
we'll use this to your advantage and help promote it and get the word out, get more and more people. I said, it may be that now they caution line can load up, kind of head that way, depending on when the reschedule is. I'd love to come in there and race.
yeah,
Man, we'd be glad to have you guys. We it's definitely grown in a way I can't even explain, and I'm blown away by it, and I'm humbled and I'm excited all at the same time because I think we got a pretty good idea, and I'm hoping, and I'm not hoping. I know whenever it happens, it's going to be good, and everybody's going to walk away going, "Damn, I had a good time."
All the people watching and listening, and who will watch and listen later, give us a rundown of the rules. Go slowest to fastest. I know you got like a stick shift, you got a daily class, you got a little bit of everything. Give us a rundown of what the rules are. Finish.
Yeah, so basically we got a full size street class, and that is the rules are kind of unique. There's no tire rule. There's no you can have a back half if you want to, whatever. But it has to be a true street truck. It's got to have glass. It's got to have everything a street truck would need, bumpers, all that kind of stuff. You can have a Lexan back glass if you got a roll cage because we're not going to bat an eye at safety. And if you need a cowl hood, I'm not going to care about that either. But the rest of the truck needs to be as about as street as it can get. Exhaust past the cab, mufflers, and then the biggest thing about it is no power adder. It is all motor, all muscle. That's it.
Normally
Um,
aspirated street
Yep,
truck class.
yep.
That's
Well,
cool.
I
That's
put
definitely
NA
different.
on there, and some people said nitrous
Hey,
assisted. I said, no, 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 no.
I was going to say, mine says anyway, it's nitrous added. That's I was going to say. I can run that class nitrous added. That's me.
Yeah, it's I know NA is a thing of the past, but I'm a big fan of the NA stuff, so it was kind of in my head. I was like, let's see if we got some guys that got some, healthy big blocks, healthy LS motors. I always like the good old big block versus conventional small block versus LS battle.
That's
And
cool.
then on the flip side of it, you got the good old Ford versus Mopar versus. Yeah, we got a couple of Mopar trucks coming that should be pretty healthy. So
I heard that.
that class is going to be interesting.
Hey, Kevin, is somebody trying to get in? I keep seeing somebody trying to tap on here. Is somebody else trying to get in here with us to get each other real
I'm
quick?
I'm not.
So, your daily class. What else you got there, Ryan?
It might be Chad.
I don't see him. If
Hey,
he
Chad,
gets
if
in the
you're
general,
Chad,
I'll definitely drag him in.
Yeah, hit the general button. I think that's the thing that he didn't understand. I didn't get it either until I saw it.
I see him waving.
Is he waving at us?
If you look in the chats, I think he's square body something. If that's him.
Yep, that's him. I don't know where you're seeing him at because I don't see him nowhere.
He just he did a wave on the Discord, so
Okay.
he should be somewhere in the chats. All right, cool. So anyway, Ryan,
Yeah.
we'll let Kevin do a little investigate. So that's your first one, daily driver. That sounds right up Cross Laps Alley. So let's go on to all the fast guys. What else you got other than that?
Yeah, so we got stick shift, full size stick shift. We have mini street, which is mini street, same rules apply.
Wait a minute, stick shift. So I can do that
Yeah,
too
kinda
because
slid
I
past
have
that.
this shift mine and it's got a stick on it, so I can run that class too. I'm making this truck race.
Absolutely. Yeah, as long as it's an H pattern shifted situation, you're good, man.
It's kind of H. It's H if you look at it sideways.
Hey, there he is.
See the shifter. It's kind of H-y,
Yeah.
A small, not a capital H. That may work.
All right, Mr. Chad is joining the chat, so he's hopping in here with us. So
Yeah, so we got the
Good deal.
stick
Good deal.
shift.
All right. So
Stick
I guess
class
the
is pretty easy.
same class.
Yeah, the
can't
stick
see
shift
me.
class is pretty simple. You can run anything you want. It's just got to be H pattern assisted, clutch assisted. That's it. H pattern, clutch assisted. I don't care if you got a 632, 3 kits, 2
There he is.
turbos, whatever you got. If you got it, and as long as it's H pattern, that's okay.
I'm digging that. That's
that-
kind of cool. So
that would
anything
be
you
cool.
want, bring your pro mod as long as it's got a granny H pattern shifter in it. You can race in it. I like it. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, and Chad would really appreciate it if everybody shows up with SM 465 4 speeds, because that's what that crazy dude drives.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You ever seen
I
that? You ever seen a guy?
trying to figure out how to get
you can't use.
You ever seen a guy try to drag race a dump truck transmission?
Oh Lord. Well, I guess if somebody showed up with a 3-speed on the column and no forward, does that disqualify him, or you let him race in that stick shift class too?
Yeah.
If they're brave enough to race a 3 on the tree, I don't think they're gonna rule them out.
Pattern.
It's
You
still
can hear us, Chad?
I can hear you. I can't figure out how to get my camera.
well,
Why it's not working.
it was working.
Well,
It was
You
on a
could
minute
see it
ago.
a
We
minute ago.
we could see you, and then there you are.
Yeah, we got you.
Your camera's
Oh.
on.
Well, I can't see me.
You
All I
can't
get
see
is
you.
just my logo.
Hmm,
I can't see Ryan either.
that's weird.
Oh wow.
I can see all 4 of you, all 3 of us, all 4 of us, whatever. All 3 of y'all and me. So, not real sure.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, then we got
that may be the Discord. It's cutting out on me too. So every once in a while, I'll see you, and then your picture will pop up. It's staying the same. So I think it's the Discord. It's going back and forth as far as the video. But looking at a live feed on Facebook, and I'll see all 4 of us on there. So we're good to go.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got the stick shift class. This guy here is the one heading that one up. We've got I think we've got how many confirmed trucks do we have? 7 or 10? I can't remember. I think we have 7 confirmed, 3 on the fence, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So I mean, I couldn't believe that we actually got 10 trucks interested, because you say stick shift and full size truck, it's like, huh?
Yeah,
But they're out
it's
there.
pretty wild.
That's pretty amazing. You got 7 stick shift guys and 3 on the fence. It's pretty awesome. I mean, I've been playing a race that we couldn't get 4 shifts to show up. So 7 with stick shifts is pretty freaking amazing. I like it.
That is awesome.
No, yeah. So that's a good one. Then we got a small tire class, which is not your traditional small tire class, and there's a reason behind it.
Well, Arkansas's got different rules. What's a small tire in Arkansas?
Well, see, we're going by Texas rules because we're actually Texans. We're just racing in Arkansas. Well, I'm Texan. He's kind of Texan.
He is.
You're Texan because you live in Texas County, Missouri.
Yeah, Texas County, Missouri. County seat is Houston, Missouri. So, yeah, I'm Texan.
Yeah. So
I can handle the heat better than he can.
So you're saying a medium is a small tire, a 29-10-5.
Well, actually, so in the truck world, yes, technically here, small tire is 29.5, 10.5. And, but I decided to make it a little different and see who wants to get down on some 28s. So in the car world, 28s reign supreme. So I figured, you know what? Let's see if we can get some truck guys to get on some 28s. So
that's what we run here in Georgia. So we're ready to bring the 28s or the 275s because that's a real small tire.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. Yeah.
The very first pass I ever made on a 275 was my PB 60 foot. And then after the next time I went out testing, we kind of confirmed that was a PB with the back tire. So it was pretty serious. It left extremely hard. That truck loves them 275s. So that's pretty awesome. So,
Once you get on a radial, that's a whole different ball game. I love the radial racing stuff.
I used to run 315s, but I'm telling you, all I did was bolt on a 275, which I had made some other little changes. Everybody kept telling me it was going to flip over backwards if I ever got it to make any power with the 180 first gear. So I changed to a 169 first gear and put the 275 on it, and it likes it. So it definitely is much better. If I can get it happy out the back, that thing's gonna ride. It's just it ain't been there yet. So we still got a lot of work to do. But
once you get on a 275, you start trying to apply power. You got to do a lot of hunting to find the sweet spot. That's for sure. But once you find it,
what's your chassis and suspension setup and all for the real small tire 28-inch tire class?
So it's untraditional. We wanted to keep the guys that go around trying to puppy kick out of the situation. So it is you got to be on stock style suspension. Meaning if it came with leaf springs, you got to be on leaf springs. You can have shock relocation if you need to. And then we talked the other night with Kevin about trailing arm trucks. You know, you can use the box trailing arms. You can use a coilover on those trucks. But it's pretty straightforward. You know, all steel, all glass. If you show up without a front clip on your truck, you ain't in the class. It's got to have everything on it. Like I'm tired of that front end off racing BS.
I agree. I think you got to have a front end on a car, truck, no matter what. If it's being raced, it needs to have front end and headlights, and something where a bumper, some sort of bumper or type of bumper shows up with no fenders is bullshit.
Well, because look at it this way. This is the way me and Chad look at a drag racing situation, right? So there's 2 ways to look at it. And we were talking about it. I was talking about it with Chad Reynolds on a podcast we do the other night, and it's about the mentality of racing and where it's at today. And right now, the way things are set up, I know everything's expensive, but everybody only chases the dollar, and big money payouts and big money payouts and big money payouts. But they forget about what drag racing is all about. Drag racing is about having a good time. It's about taking the stuff you built, trying to make it go as fast as it can, and doing it with your friends or people that are like-minded with you.
That's right.
Exactly. Go out and kicking your buddy's ass in the first round and send him home.
Like this guy here?
Call him on the way and tell him, hey, man, don't even show up. If you drew me, you might as well turn around and go home. That's what makes it fun.
Exactly. Like Chad right here, see, me and him got beef. I've been watching him play with that truck for 3.5 years on the internet, and I'm going to bust his ass with my freaking street truck.
Hey, we love it.
Yeah.
We love it.
Every time I puppy kicking, you're talking about puppy kicking. You got to pick some poor guy that's going to ship this damn truck on the track and not give him nothing.
Hey, he's got a pro mod.
We got to give him something.
He's got a pro
I don't
mod.
need to give him anything.
You said you didn't care what kind of engine was in it, as long as it had an H pattern shifter. From what I understand, Chad's got an H pattern. It don't matter what else he's got. So you just said, talking about the Stevie Patch, the crabs. This is what we're talking about. This one of them sidestepping crabs. Okay.
See, this is the whole reason why we designed the crybaby section we'll have up there, because when I turn into a crybaby,
Yeah.
they're going to send me over there.
So you can put yourself in the crybaby section of the tailgate showdown. That's what I'm hearing.
Trust me, you don't want to end up in the crybaby section. If you end up in the crybaby section, you will be entertained with rainbows and unicorns and all kinds of fun stuff.
Do we get,
You're
do
gonna
we get
get made
Skittles
fun
in the
of on
crybaby
YouTube.
section? That's what I want to know. Rainbows or Skittles. That's all that matters.
There you go.
Yeah, but Chad's been working on that truck in the background there for a while, and it's ready to stretch its legs and do some stuff. So
Cool.
we
Either
got a
stretch
little.
its legs or
What,
puke its
what,
guts
what can you
out.
tell us
That's where
about
I'm
it?
at.
Other than it's got an H pattern shift in there, what can you tell us about it?
It's got the granny low 4-speed in it. That's the original transmission to the truck. It's got a 339 stroker, which is a 305 block with the 383 crank. I've got a nitrous plate on it with 250 jets. I haven't sprayed the 250 yet, and I've had it on the dyno with the 150 shot, but
Even that's all right.
And-
It's okay. You can say it out loud.
do what?
You don't get run on the big jets. It's okay. If he's gonna talk shit,
Yeah.
you're gonna give him the big nitrous jets.
Yeah, it's not a big nitrous kit.
Yeah.
But it's what I can afford. That's where I'm at, is trying to go for the, well, I mean, I got a lot more in that engine than what anybody should in a 305, but trying to build something with what you have laying around.
That's cool.
You don't have to
Been there.
have a bunch of money tied up in a rig to go have fun at the drag strip.
Oh, ain't no doubt.
So it's the rear end is it's a 14 bolt corporate rear end out of a early 2000s 3/4 ton. So it's 8 lug in the rear. Has
So you got like
special
a,
wheels
is it
for
Dana
that.
60? Like a Dana 60 rear end?
No, it's a 14 bolt, like
Yeah,
a 1 ton
14 bolt.
rear end.
14 bolt. Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
It's 488 gears. Shoot, I don't know. That's about it. It's pretty simple setup.
Sounds like you're in the same boat I'm in. It's fun, but it's heavy as hell.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it lightened up as much as I can. I've shaved. Well, I was running a big block in it while I was building the 339. So there, I saved a bunch of weight putting that small block in there with aluminum heads. So I'm gonna be right around the 4,000 pound mark race weight. So it's still heavy, but
Very well.
a lot lighter than it was.
We had a 68 step side truck used to race at my bracket track back in the day when I first started drag racing, and he had a humongous antenna on the toolbox that would be whipping back and forth,
Yeah.
and he would drag your ass. He had nitrous in the late 80s, early 90s when nobody even knew what nitrous was hardly to speak of.
Yeah.
And he would outrun the crap out of you, and then he would drive that thing an hour to the house. So it was pretty awesome.
Yeah. So Chad's gonna. I got my money on Chad. He's going up against some good trucks though. He's got a couple of heavy hitting LS trucks, but they're actually pretty evenly matched. When you look at power
Yeah.
combinations, they're much different each one, but they're all pretty similar. So it should be a driver's race. But I'm looking forward to that class.
That's a six shift class should be a driver's race. I mean, that's what
Oh
makes
yeah,
it, that'll be cool to see.
Should be
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. I'm excited about that.
Should be awesome.
And then
to-
on top
to
of
see
that,
it.
we got the outlaw class. So we got the
Yeah.
small tire. Small tire basically is you're limited to 28 10.5. You're limited to stock style suspension. No ladder bar, no back half, none of that kind of stuff. It's got to look like a truck. Doesn't have to have a tailgate, but it should have come with one. I've been asked that a couple times. I don't have a tailgate. Do I need to go buy one? No, it just needs to be a truck. But
Yeah.
It's any combination, any power adder, whatever you got. You got a twin turbo LS, you got a nitrous
And
big
no,
block,
no,
you got a nitrous
no
big block.
ladder bars in the 28-inch tire class. No ladder bar, or cow tracks, nothing like that. It's got to be
You can run
factory,
a
whatever.
Caltrack. You can run a Caltrack, but no ladder bars. No ladder bars.
No ladder
No
bar.
flooring.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then our outlaw class is basically just what it says. Anything goes. Whatever you got. And we have a ton of small tire guys going after a couple of big tire guys. So this is gonna be really interesting because there's been a lot of back and forth with a couple of big tire guys that are coming for outlaw. The small tire guys are all over their ass trying to get them to come on small
I've
tire.
seen a really pretty big green truck that I think everybody's shooting for too, and I think everybody knows what that big green truck is. It looks like it's gonna be
Yeah.
going up.
Chip
Yes.
Cox of Gap Tizer, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
That's a
It'll
bad
be-
ride.
That should be fun as well.
Yeah, we kind of lucked out. I guess a lot of people lucked out. It's kind of a blessing in disguise, whenever you put on your first event and it gets rained out. I can't tell you. Well, Chad can tell you how stressed out was I last few days.
You were wearing me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were wearing me out. I was
Yeah.
talking him off the ledge, and because Ryan and I are a lot alike. That's why we get along so well. But we're also complement each other as far as being on our where we're not alike. So I'm usually more even keeled, keep it simple, and think things through. And he's well, maybe not always at the end of the world, but Chicken Little, sky's falling, and I was like, come on, Ryan, come on, let's talk about
Little yin and yang is good every once in a while. Little yin and yang works. That's
Yeah.
for good
conversation.
Yep.
It works
Yep.
really well. So yeah, he was wearing me out with the stress level, and but then
Well,
I would have to. My wife had to kind of deal with that too. She'd come home and say, "How's it going?" I said, "Ryan is wearing me out." But
Well, if he wasn't passionate about it and didn't give a shit, it wouldn't be the same. So
yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
because with this rain delay, we can help promote it with you guys. Help find a good date. It's going to be nice. Not too hot or soft. Get even more trips on the list. About it.
We're losing him.
yeah, we're losing Glenn. He is cutting up like a big dog.
Uh-oh.
He's on the interstate headed to Virginia to No Prep King, so there's no telling where he's at.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks about the rain day deal. I was stressing about it pretty bad, but it's just one of those things where you have to just. I started trying to go to everybody. I was going to people individually, going, what dates look good for you? This is what I'm looking at, and I'm telling you what, I got every damn excuse. It's just like, oh, that date doesn't look good for me, but it looks good for 5 other people. And then I was like, okay, what about this date? And then half the stick shift class like, I can't do any of those. I'm like, shit. So I just said, the hell with it. We're going to pick 2 dates, and we're going to stick them up. Me and Chad decided, talked to my wife about it, and she's like, hey, just let the racers decide. So we decided to
There you
pick
go.
2 dates.
Majority rules.
Yep.
That's where you have to go. Kevin to pick this September race for me. It's in May or June, and it is what it is. Majority rules. You can't make everybody happy, Ryan. You got to pick a date and run with it.
That's
and
it.
say, look, if you don't make this one, hell, make the next one.
That's right.
When you can.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And it's just one of those things where I wanted to make sure that our stick shift people were together because we don't have a lot of stick shift guys, and that's going to be a really good class to watch. So I wanted to make sure we could get our stick shift guys there. I know our outlaw guys. I mean, outlaw and small tire guys. Look, if there's a buy-in, then there's guaranteed money with the truck count as long as the truck count's there. So I know the small tire guys are like, hey, as long as I'm not committed to another event, or the outlaw guys, as long as I'm not committed to another event, I'll make it. So my main concern was the smaller guys,
That's my next question, Ron.
Yeah,
I get it. That was my next question. So what is this stick shift payout? What is the daily drop payout? And what is the 28 hour deal payout? And what's the buy-ins? Just to kind of give everybody an idea.
Yeah. So on the Outlaw, it's $200 buy-in. It's 80-20 split. We've had a few guys put money on top. I think we got an extra I think we got an extra close to 500 on top. I'll figure when we get there, there'll be some guys tossing some more on top. I think we have at least before we set the date, we had 27 trucks in Outlaw.
Wow.
So yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's a
On
big turnout.
small tire, yeah, small tire. It's $100 buy-in, and I think we had 22 trucks that were confirmed on that. And then on the stick shift, the mini street and the full size street, there's no buy-in. You buy your tech card, you're automatically entered as long as you sign up to run it. And we've got guaranteed payouts in those. I think we got $650 on stick shift. I think $650 on full size street. Mini street is yet to be determined because honestly, that class doesn't look like it's going to feel like I thought it would. Because I guess everybody's got a mini truck that's running small tire. You know.
Any payout other than winner take all, or is it winner take all?
It's 80-20 split in
80-20.
every class, so runner up gets something.
80-20 in each class. Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
And then Chad has made some badass trophies for every class, and then
Cool.
we're working
I
on
saw
something.
those. Those look really, really cool. Oh, the trophies look awesome. Chad, I didn't realize you built them, but dude, those look awesome. I think trophies are always a cool thing to have. Yeah, they may collect dust, but they're memories down the road, you know, that you can look back on. Like I was saying, Avery Stevens won the certified bad motherfucker from the invite race, and he's gonna have it framed. And man, that's just it's cool to have something just to look back on down the road. Big
100%.
checks, big trophies, all that stuff is cool to have. Just hang on the shop wall and go look what I did. That's awesome. Yeah.
That's the idea. Yeah. I mean, I always like getting a trophy. I used to have a bunch until, we got married and moved a few times. They all got broke. But see, these things, the way he's built them, they're not going to break. So,
Cool.
you can
awesome.
move them around. But he's put a lot of time and effort into it. So that, each winner gets a trophy. And then we're going to give away a special prize for fastest ET or lowest ET of the weekend.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Well, I was going to ask ETs, what classes are showing ETs and what classes are not showing ETs?
It's we're not showing any times. It's green line. It's win line only. But they do have time slips, so it's up to the person to turn in their time slip, and then we'll confirm it up in the tower.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
you
got
don't have to really tell anybody. Y'all just say, "Yep, you were faster. Somebody was faster than you."
Yep. Pretty
That's cool.
much. Yeah.
That's
We'll just
cool.
confirm who had the fastest ET of the weekend, and that person wins the grand prize, and then they'll. One of the things is one of the things they'll have to bring back next year because they got to defend their title. If they don't, they got to hand it over.
Cool.
So, yeah,
that's cool. We got another badass stick shift racer watching with us, Mr. Austin Fleming, and his badass stick shift truck. I hope he gets to come and play with y'all.
Stick shift guys.
Yeah.
He's gonna be coming over here to get some of this guy with the beard down here.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That should be awesome.
Chad, it looks like everybody's out to get you, man. Chad, who did you piss off?
Well, I see. That's the thing is, I mean, I don't know why they're coming after that old farm truck. I mean, it's just a little 305 and 4-speed with the one end in it.
You gotta if you tell them if they want to be the best, they got to beat the best. So bring what they got.
There you go. I mean,
you're looking at the fastest SM 465 shifted truck in America. So
I don't think very many people race a granny 4-speed transmission truck.
Come on, man. There's got to be somebody else out there. We're gonna find them. I tell you.
Hey, a buddy of mine back in the day had a 68 flatbed 1-ton that had a pretty healthy big block in it, and another guy in town had a 460 Ford truck that was his dad's or whatever that he thought was fast, and so my buddy strapped it on him with his 4-speed 68 and just spanked him like an old dish rag. So it can be done, I promise.
Oh yeah. Chad, you've actually found a couple other guys out there on the internet through your YouTube channel that they got some fast SM 465 trucks, don't they?
Yeah, there's a couple of them out there. I'm not the only crazy one, but yeah, there's a few of them out there. But I have yet to see any time slips or actual videos of what they're actually putting down. So
that's a great point, Chad. I said this earlier in the podcast when Mr. Mark Law was on with us watching. He runs the dragtrucks.com page. We need to add to the list fastest stick shift truck, and everybody can get times. You can see it'll help bring some people together. So, if you don't mind sharing the time, Mark Hall's got that list. That's really cool. Yeah, it'd be awesome to see a stick shift column in there for all the guys that run stick shifts.
That would be cool.
Just say it's got an SM 465 transmission. It's like a shit, man. Transmission is what the SM stands for.
SM is synchro mesh. It's a Muncie.
Yeah,
Well, I
yeah.
think if we
It's
can play for synchro mesh and call it shit, man, because you're roasting the son bitch.
The man's
Yeah.
mission.
what'd you say, Chad?
It's a man's mission.
A man's
That's it.
mission.
That's
Oh, transmission. There you go.
There you
We
go.
had to hit Mr. Mark along there on that. And a little section to the list was that's the stick shift guys. That'd be cool to have in there as well.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
The first truck that really made me want a truck was when I saw at an IHRA national event that was running hot rod or super rod, whatever. It was a LS7 big block with a Lenco and nitrous in a 71 Chevrolet truck back in the day, and that was just so freaking cool.
Oh yeah. See, I got out of trucks, got into cars. I did cars forever, but after hanging out with Chad and watching him play with his trucks and stuff, I'm like, I gotta get back in the truck. Now all I got's trucks. I got a 72 GMC, an 84 GMC, and my son's got an S10. So we're
There you go. Well, welcome back. It takes a special kind of stupid to drag race a truck.
There you
That's
go.
me how I know.
Yeah.
That's me how I know.
To me,
Yeah,
they're
I
just
got-
10 times cooler. I mean, I had a beautiful 67 Camaro that I sold about 25 years ago or whatever, but man, to me, it just don't even hold a candle to a truck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's true. It's there's something special about a truck, and I've ridden in Chad's, and his has a very unique feel, and when as long as I've known him and all the stuff I've seen him do, now he's a big block guy at heart, right? And
Yeah.
That's right.
he built that
Yeah.
339. He built that 339 to show. Well, it started out as a 305. He built it to show people because he got sick and tired of seeing kids getting bashed on the internet, going, "What can I do to make my 305 faster?" And everybody going, "Throw it in the fucking river," or it's junk, let it go. And right. And he got
Yeah.
sick and tired of seeing that shit, so he started building 305 up to have fun with it, to show everybody that hey, you can have fun with the 305.
That's right. That's
You
right.
know, not going to break any records, but you're going to
Chad,
have fun with it.
I did the
And
same
you beat
thing
the
on one of my
snot
first
out
ones. It was a 351 modified 400. Everybody said, "Why the fuck are you making that into a race motor?" I'm like, because I've got it and I can, and why the hell not?
Yeah.
So, look
Why not? I mean-
exactly. Why not?
Trust me, all the money I dumped in this 305 block, I could what I put into the pistons and rods in this thing, I could have put into big block parts and had twice the NA power than what I'm going to have with nitrous and I'm set up with right now.
Yeah,
Mm.
remember my
So,
statement
it's
I
like-
said a minute ago? I just said this a minute ago. It takes a special kind of stupid to drag race a truck.
Hey.
Yeah.
Well,
Really
Yeah,
cool,
and-
buddy.
Austin,
I'd much rather have a big block, but I had a point to prove with the 305, and and it's just hot rodding at it, the way hot rodding used to be.
that's
You
right.
know, a lot. Back in the day, guys didn't have choices,
Oh, yeah.
or they had very few choices of what to build, and they just built what they had. And
Yeah,
had
I
fun
agree.
with what they had.
The original "Hey y'all, watch this" was from hot rodders. They would take some tacky ass shit, build it up, fix it, make it fast, and that was the original "Hey y'all, watch this."
That's right.
So
That's
I
right.
totally agree with you there, Chad.
Yeah, because you say, oh, you can't race a truck, or you can't race a SM 465 4-speed. You can't make a 305 fast. You can't do this. Well, don't tell me I can't do nothing.
Exactly.
I may not still be the fastest truck in the world. It's getting better, but I'm having fun. I can guarantee you when I go to the track, even just a test and tune night and whatever,
That's right.
I'm having probably just probably more fun than the guy with a $100,000 rig in his, $200,000 toter home because he's stressed out over every little thing.
I can
Right.
promise you
I'm
that.
just there to have fun.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
there ain't no doubt about it. I can relate to that wholeheartedly. Test and tune,
Yeah.
racing, whatever. I'm having a damn good time.
That's
No
right.
matter what. Win,
We're,
lose, or
we're
draw.
gonna we're
That's
gonna
what I'm
eat and hang out and have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's
the
I normally
that's the
bring at
biggest
least
thing we
2
wanna have
grills.
with the that's the biggest thing we want to have with this tailgate throwdown. I mean,
Yeah.
we want to have good competition because competition brings more people in. It's a good show. We want a good show, good
Sure.
competition, but we just want to be a bunch of big kids getting together playing trucks.
Amen. Amen. I love it. I love it.
Call your buddy up, say, hey, bring over your Tonka truck, and like when we was kids, bring over your Hot Wheels, your Tonka trucks, and
That's
this
right.
is play trucks. That's my mindset on this. It's
That's
get a
cool.
bunch of guys
Yeah.
together with trucks and play trucks.
Well, see, my background, I've been in racing or around racing. I mean, shit, since I was a kid, and I cut my teeth on street stuff here in DFW. It was pretty wild for a few years here in the early 2000s, and we had some really good stuff. And but the one thing, I got kids now. I got 12-year-old son. He'll be 13 this year. He loves racing, and I'd love to be able to take him to some of these races that I like to go to. But I mean, let's be honest, like it's not all of it's on the up and up, and sometimes there's a lot of
Amen.
BS that
Yep.
goes on, and I
Yep.
can't have my kid around a bunch of weed smoke, and like
Yeah.
I want to have an event where kids can come and see what all my friends in my life are because of a car or a
Exactly.
damn truck. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And,
That's what it's all about. Ain't no doubt about
yeah,
it. That's cool. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah. We got to worry about the youth coming behind us,
Oh
because
yeah.
they're going to be the ones that are driving this thing.
The future.
And if they lose interest in it because it looks like it's too much trouble or too much uh, frustration or too much money,
Much
and there's
drama
not
and
enough
bullshit.
kids
They
here.
don't want to do it.
You're damn right.
Yep.
Yeah. So, we got to lead by example. And so we're trying to do it a little different than others. And hopefully it works out in our favor. And so far, it seems like everybody's really, really excited about it. And they're more excited about the event than just chasing the dollar. And that's kind of the goal
Yeah.
of it. So,
That's cool.
That's what it's all about. If I can tell you right now, if you get into drag racing for money, you're already losing.
Exactly.
yeah. What's the saying?
Yeah.
What's the quickest way to become a millionaire in racing? Start out as a
Exactly.
billionaire.
Exactly. That's the only way to be a millionaire racing is to start out as a billionaire.
Exactly.
Austin said you build a truck because sometimes you want to haul lumber and sometimes you want to haul ass. So
Boy,
Yeah.
I tell you,
that's
it
cool.
right there.
That's it.
That
No
sums
doubt.
it up in a
So
nutshell.
tell me a little bit about the track, guys. I don't know anything about the track, where this is at. So tell me, is it an outlaw track? Is it an old bracket track? Tell me a little bit about the history of what the track is.
So it's an old airport runway, and it had
Oh,
been
cool.
converted into. Yeah. It's actually on a large airport that has been closed down. They own a portion of it, and so it's a runway and a
Wait, so
taxiway.
the airport is still there?
It's
Yeah.
still there, but it's not in service. It's
Oh, okay. Okay.
and so the concrete. It's actually an IHRA track. It's
Wow.
a much like an outlaw track, but it is IHRA sanctioned. Scott bought it, I think, 2 or 3 years ago, and he's been slowly revamping it because it needed a lot of work. And it's got, it's some old concrete. What'd you say that concrete was poured, Chad? 1940? Is that what he said?
I think so, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I went down there a few weeks ago and took the video of it and it's on my YouTube channel. It's just a little video. Scott was there. He said, "Man, I can do whatever I wanted to there." But they had some guys there for some test and tune, a private rental thing, and I didn't want to get in their way too much because Scott was like, "Man, just take your truck down to." And we were in my wife's truck, and just take the truck down the track, make a rip or something. Like, nah, I won't do that. I don't want to get gravel on the track. But I was able to walk it, took the video of it. So if anybody's interested in checking out what the track is, I got the video. And like
That's
Ryan
cool.
said earlier, there's not it's a wind light only. They don't have the time boards at the end. It's just a wind light at the end.
Yeah, they have a timing
Uh,
system, no boards.
Check it out. I'd love to see it. If, I'm sure it's on the
Yeah.
tailgate throwdown. I'll try to find it. But if you get a chance, share that, and I'll try to put that the old school track, whole airport deal. Use that to your advantage, of course, for promotion too. So put that on the Southeast Track Trucks page for us.
Yeah. Are
That'd be
you on
cool.
the Southeast Drag Trucks page, Chad?
I don't think so. Not yet. I'll
Okay,
get there.
Yeah, slide over.
Gotta
to
get
it.
We'll get you in there.
Yeah,
It's a pretty cool page. We got about 5,500 folks on there right now, and lots of like-minded idiots that like truck racing. So
Crazy. Yeah.
That sounds like
Nick-
a pretty good group to me.
there you go.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. They know how to get down. Next year we already know some when you go through your first one, you go through the growing pains and the learning curves and whatnot. And I've been a part of a lot of events. I've seen the good, the bad, the ugly, and I've tried to with me and Chad, like we're yin and yang, right? He is. I come from a heavy racing background. He doesn't. He's a big truck guy. I wasn't. So we come together and are working together, and we work well together. But where he doesn't understand certain things in drag racing, that's where I come in. And I'm seeing some of the things I've seen in the past. I try to take the good things and learn from the bad things,
Yeah.
and
Cool.
we'll try to implement
I-
it. And
I've always tried to. I try to, from my point of view of just ignorance. I don't know that much about the drag racing part. I come from off roading or truck pulling, and just work truck stuff. So the first time I went down the track was 3 or 4 years ago, and
Yep.
I've never actually competed at the track. I just went to testing tunes and played around.
Right.
So to me, from my point of view, I ask Ryan, even on our lives, I'll ask Ryan some kind of basic questions about rules or the track stuff, the general drag racing stuff, in general, because there's a lot. I'm hoping there's a lot of other guys there.
Get out there and do it or ask, right? That's what it goes.
And
you don't know, ask.
I think it kind of works good because I can ask the same questions that some other people may have, and they may not be, they may be afraid to ask them because they don't want to look like they're a newbie or whatever. I don't care. So I try to ask those questions to Ryan.
Yeah.
So,
That's the thing. Like, see, we want what we want at this event is everybody we can have represented there. We want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
cool.
I want the new guys to feel like they can ask me anything.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't know something about drag racing, and they're getting into it, getting new. I want to keep them interested. I
Oh,
want
yeah.
them to be just as broke as I am in a year or two when they realize it's just like drugs.
There you go.
You can't stop. So we have cookies. Come to the dark side, kind of situation.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. It's
Yeah,
only dumb question is the one you don't ask. So
Damn
Exactly.
right.
I agree. Totally agree.
Damn
So
right.
I guess
You
what's
get
the,
you get around guys with get around guys at the track, and like Ryan gets on to me all the time, and because I say sometimes I don't feel like I even belong at the track with this pile of crap, but I know I do. I mean,
Yep.
And that I don't want anybody else to feel that way. But it can be intimidating for a guy that doesn't have experience to go to a track and start asking anybody.
Yeah.
So
I
the
try to help
tailgate
those guys
throwdown.
any way you can. That's for sure.
Yeah. For me, this tailgate throwdown is going to be a huge experience for a guy like me because, we got guys like Chip Cox, Clay Smith, and some other heavy hitters and Corey Potts that I'm not. They're just genuine cool guys. That's what's going to be there. And I had no problem going up to any of them and just asking them the stupidest basic question because we're all there for the same reason.
that's right.
Just to hang out and help each other
They
out.
gotta have a good time. Exactly.
doubt.
So
Yeah.
on the track, what's the prep situation? Is it gonna be
Okay,
prep,
so-
out prep, no prep? What's taking?
So that track, okay. So think of it as you're not going to break any records there, but it's also not going to be a true no prep. So it's going to be kind of an in between. Scott preps it to about 60, 80 feet. and then the tire does the rest of the work and the driver does the rest of the work. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a 50-50 situation. We're going to see if we can get it prepped to about 80 or 100 feet. I think at 100 feet, if you're moving pretty good, you can ride it out if it starts walking on you or whatnot, or hazing the tire. So, but it's a very outlaw feel, and the surface is, it's poured in
Okay, so
1940.
it's a prep track on the hit, and then kind of let the rubber meet the road after the first 100 feet, kind of see what it does.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
right.
It's got 1,000
bare
feet of
concrete after
shutdown.
that.
Yeah, it's bare concrete after that, and then it's got 1,000 feet of shutdown, and at the end of the track, it kind of tapers to the left, and it's got to run off to the left, so the sand trap's not straight ahead. If you go out there and you go to
Yep.
hit the brakes and the
It
brakes
ain't a
aren't
sand
there,
trap.
yeah, get
It's a
ready to
field.
turn
It's
left.
just
You're going into a field. Yeah, so
Into the field,
but
gotcha.
yeah, but they've got good food there, and they've got they got new bathrooms put in. They were on porta potties forever,
Cool.
but they got that done. They got bathrooms in. They've got new sound system up. They've
Sweet.
got Wi-Fi out there. They got Starlink out there, so if people want to do
Wow.
live feeding or whatnot. So they're
Hey,
they're,
that
they're
just
bringing the
means all
track.
them class guys can get their tuners to join in and do their live feed, get on their laptops, do the tuning for them.
There you
Gotta
go.
get
That's
rid of
right.
that.
That's right. Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
be that place will be plugged up with emails back and forth. Help
Hmm.
me,
That's cool.
help me.
Help me. I can't figure this damn track out. Help me figure this shit out.
There you go.
Good deal. Well,
Yeah,
I look forward to it, guys. Like
yeah.
I said, whether I make it or don't make it, are you going to have anybody doing a live feed, or anybody going to be, you got like a specific sponsored camera guy, or what you got going on as far as that situation?
Well, no, there's quite a few of us that are YouTubers. I got a YouTube channel. He's got a YouTube channel. Thomas Moonshiner's got a YouTube channel. He's gonna be bringing the moonshine truck, and
Yep, familiar.
yeah, there's quite a
Yeah.
few of people that are gonna be there making videos and whatnot. So I think there'll be
Yeah.
a lot of videos come out about it. I don't know if any freelance people are gonna be out there or not. It's starting to get a lot of traction. So there may be people that pop in. We've got some photographers that have chimed in that want to come out and shoot, and
Cool.
so that should be a good time. We've got shirts, and apparently today I've learned that people like banners. So I've had a banner made for the tent so people know where to go. And some guy had to have it, came to my house, and they bought 3 shirts and the banner. So now I've sold 10
There you go.
banners. So
Banners are cool.
Cool.
I mentioned this early in the podcast too before you joined. Do the shirts have the date? There's no date on the shirt, right? So you're good.
no date on the shirt, just the year.
That's cool.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
And I guess stickers with just year on them. So
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll have plenty of shirts. Next year we'll try to have hats and whatnot. This year was just me and Chad, anything that is put into this is me, my wife, and Chad, and that's about it. So we had all of our sponsors that have hopped on board are actually a part of the event. So it's a race that's sponsored by the people for the people.
That's
So
cool.
so that's really cool. Yeah. Oh, he went away.
He's cutting out on us again.
Yeah.
Gotta love them interstates.
Need some Starlink up in there.
There you go. There you go.
yeah. Yeah, but we're not gonna have like a dedicated video just for the event. It's gonna be a collaboration of there's gonna be plenty of coverage of it, but just no dedicated live
no
dedicated video of it.
YouTube channel. Gotcha.
Yeah. There may be people out there that come out there to the live feed on their channel, but we don't have anybody set up for it.
Right.
Gotcha. Cool.
But right now, I think if the numbers are right based on the people that have chimed in, and based off of what I see in the vote right now, I know that 3 or 4 people that are voting for the date are bringing 2 or 3 trucks. There's one guy in Michigan bringing 3 trucks to compete in 3 classes.
Sweet.
So right now, I think we're close to 100 or 105 trucks in our count right now.
Cool.
So
That's
it's
awesome.
gonna be a busy weekend.
Yes,
It's gonna
sir.
be
Sounds like a
be
lot of
busy
fun.
day. Yeah.
It's awesome when
Yeah.
you get a bunch of trucks together, and I mean, it's a cool deal for sure.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like we tell everybody all the time. It's like, hey, look, if you got a truck and it's not together, still
Oh
come
yeah,
hang
oh
out,
yeah, definitely.
experience it, and
Yeah,
then
be a part of it.
next year we're working with
Hey, I
Sean's
don't
pedals.
know if you guys, I don't know if you guys listen or not, but the fastest guys are always the ones leaning on the damn fence anyway.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah,
yeah,
I mean, we want to fill up the lanes. We want to fill up the pits. We also want to fill the stands up with, spectators.
There you
yeah,
go.
That's
Sure,
part of it.
sure.
Get the public involved in it. And like Ryan said, even if your truck's not ready or you don't have a truck, but you're interested in watching, just come down and watch it. It's gonna be interesting because, like Ryan said, stick shift class is gonna be really interesting
Oh yeah.
because you got a truck like this, and I know for sure the two other trucks that are going to be there in stick shift class, the Austin and his dad, I think, is it Charles Fleming?
Oh,
Yep.
Charlie.
Austin's truck is I think a 2008 crew cab with a T56 and a 6.0 liter. I mean, just a beautiful, beautiful, bad to the bone truck. It's one of those trucks like if we're paired up together, they don't even look like they belong together at the same deal. But we're actually, in the grand scheme of things, kind of evenly matched. So it's going to be a cool show to see that happen.
That'll be cool.
His dad's truck is I can't remember what year it is. It's an old square body, but it's step side, but it's slick. It is beautiful.
Cool.
He's running.
that's cool.
What's he?
Stroker
I know he's got
LS and a TR 6060.
yeah,
TR 6060.
yeah,
Yeah.
6060. So
Yeah.
and then the other classes, there's going to be all sorts of different types of trucks
Oh
paired
yeah.
up. So it's going to be, it's going to be a show. It's going to be a good show.
That should
Yeah.
be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
year,
I think
we'll go-
the stick shift class will be real cool. If nothing else, the stick shift guys will kind of be like the old gassers.
There you go.
They're grinding gears and making shit happen. That'll be cool. That'll be awesome to watch.
Yeah, we're already working on next year because there's a couple of things we didn't address, and it's my fault, and it's really because when this thing started out, it started out as just a small group of people, and we all had similar trucks, but and I watch Cletus all the time, and I forget that there's all-wheel drive trucks that like to get involved, and so we don't really have a spot for
Trucks
those,
don't
and I
count.
realize that, huh?
Her trucks don't count. Her trucks don't count. El Camino ain't a damn truck. It's a car truck.
Well, so I allowed El Caminos, but they got to run a mini street or small tire or Outlaws, one of the two. But
All right.
on the newer all-wheel drive stuff, the guys are doing the Ford F-150s and the Silverados and whatnot. We didn't really make a spot for them. So next year we already got a plan in place. We're gonna have a modern muscle class. It'll be 2000 in Ford. And that includes all-wheel drive. So guys with all-wheel
Yeah.
drives can
Be
either
cool.
run in that
Yeah.
class or they can run in the outlaw class, whichever one they want. But that's the only two places they're
That'll
going
be
to
cool.
fit.
Yeah. Let those F-150 Coyotes with a four-wheel drive is something that's coming more and more. I got one. That's a four-wheel drive, a two-wheel drive. I drive on every day. Got a supercharger on it, and man, it's so much fun. And you can really make those things fast. So one of the places for the four-wheel drive guys in the modern muscle type deal be a good added class, I think, for you because a lot of people are building and racing those things.
Yeah. So we'll have a place for them, and then we're working on a what was the other one, Chad? I'm forgetting. We're gonna do that one, and
Like a mean street.
yeah, possibly a mean street where you can have a power adder in a street class, but it has to fit the rules. We're gonna figure that one out, and then I'd like to. We're working on something with Scott there at the track, and we'll see if it'll work or not. But a lot of here locally, like XRP and stuff, they're doing a junior street class for the kids. I think it's 12 and up, and they cap them at like 8.0,
Absolutely.
I believe. And
Cool.
the parents got to ride with them. So we're going to try to work on doing something like that because my son wants to do that. He wants to do the RMRW Young Guns class, and I've got a couple of friends here that have kids. They do that junior street deal, and they would love to get involved. They have a couple of S10s, and I think that would be really fun, and that's a
That'd be
good
a
way to
cool
get
deal.
the youth involved. you
That's
know?
awesome.
Yeah, let those 12-year-olds get out there and shift some gears and do one of those gear shift classes and go out there and just man, it'll get them eat up. They'll have the bug so bad they won't.
Yep. Yep. And that's to me that's the best way to invest into the future of hot rodding.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yep.
I'm a firm believer. If you get them into racing, you won't ever have to worry about them being a drug addict because they won't be able to afford it. So
Boy,
Yeah.
let me tell you.
That's
Let me,
fact.
let me tell you. Isn't that right, Chad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get them in the hot rod.
Yeah.
I spent every night in the garage when I was a kid. Fixing my fuck ups. But
Enough to
yeah,
still do.
anyway.
I think we covered it all, guys. Any other questions? Do look forward to the new date, when that's going to be. We want to make sure we get on the Southeast Drag Trucks page and support and promote it for you guys as much as possible. Like I said, maybe Kevin and I can work something out. We may be able to kind of swing out that way with Coast and Lap and Habit. We'll see what happens. But it was great having you guys to join and tell us all about this race. And best of
Absolutely, man.
luck.
Thanks for
I hope
having
it
me.
goes well. I'm definitely keeping an eye out.
yeah, y'all keep us abreast of what's going on and when and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, feel free to post on the page. We don't, if it's got to do with truck racing, we're cool with it. We don't give two
Well, I
shits.
appreciate
We're
that.
not trying to
Yep,
be
just
just
whatever you
us
want.
only. Whatever we want to promote any and all truck racing. Period.
We
So
appreciate that.
that's
We appreciate that.
we don't we don't care what you post for the most part as long as it's truck racing related. You know, your jobs at Amazon and shit like that will get deleted, but I mean, and you with it. But anything truck racing related, we're down with. Bring it on, no problem. You don't have to ask.
I
Just
can
post it.
I can cartoon your truck for you. I can cartoon your truck.
Yeah. We get rid of all them cartoon assholes too, because that's a bunch of
goddamn.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them
Yeah,
are showing
everybody
somebody
wants
else's artwork and shit, and sending you shit from outer Slavovia or whatever. Now,
Uh-huh.
yeah, we don't.
Well, I'll tell
I've
you
had
what.
to delete a bunch of that.
Yeah, I'll leave you guys with this. If you're not a part of the Tailgate Throwdown public page, you can go over and find it on Facebook. Right now, we are putting the makeup dates in the racers' hands. So if you are a racer and you got a truck and you want to come join us, go to the page. It's pinned to the top. We're leaving the poll up until Monday night at 7 p.m. At 7:30, we go live on the page there, and we're gonna confirm the date and lock it down. And let's pray to God that Jesus gives us clear weather on the next one, because
There you go.
we need to get this thing done.
There you go. There you go.
Tailgate Throwdown on Facebook. Tailgate Throwdown. Look it up. Go in there and pick a date. You think you're gonna make the race? Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you guys very
Thanks,
much for
guys.
coming and being a part of the show tonight. And like I said, hopefully, we'll have better weather next time. And we're gonna eventually get this podcast crap down a little bit better. But hey, until then, we're gonna have fun being a shit show. It don't matter.
It just takes time and practice, buddy. That's
There you
all
go.
it is. Hey, get that truck
Here, have a
together,
good
man. I
time.
want to see that thing. Get
I
that
heard
thing
that.
to the throwdown,
Yeah.
Kevin.
I'm gonna do my best. Y'all have a good one.
Appreciate you guys having us on here.
No problem. Take it easy,
Yep.
guys.
Take care, guys.
See ya.
Glenn, mate.
We end up with good reporter, Mr. Kevin.
He said he's trying to get on. I don't know what he's having an issue with. Let me try to send him another message. Let's see. Let me send him a message in Messenger. He tried to call me on video call a second ago. Hang on.
Uh-oh. All right, guys, I'm gonna pop off here and hang out for a little bit in the house.
Have a good one, brother. Glad to have you.
Enjoyed it.
Appreciate it, guys. I figured I had to get out of here.
Let's see if we can get our.
That'll be a good show, man. They got all them trucks signing up.
I don't know it.
Medium guys,
Um,
guys.
That link that I sent you
Really, really good
didn't
event.
get you in. It should have. They should have all been the same. When you click on those, it doesn't take you into Discord. If you just get in the general voice part, I should be able to move you to the podcast part. Try it again real quick and just see.
We're there yet? Almost.
Hang on, we're trying.
What we got?
You do see us, but it
arrival time. Pretty. I don't see.
right. Do you see it? Well, they're on, it's just me and Glenn that's actually on the podcast part. But if you get in the general tab, if you just get on the general voice channel, I should be able to just drag you into the podcast. I don't know what that is. You need to send me your phone number so I can call you on a regular phone call. But I thought I had your phone number, but I didn't see it in my phone. So, I don't know why it's not taking you straight in there.
You may have to text him a link instead of sending him a link that he's on already. It may not.
Hang on, I'm gonna try something else. Hang on. Hang on. Let's see if you're in here. Hang on.
Someone else is killing me. Got to get him in here.
He's trying. Let's see if he figures it out. He's struggling a little bit, but that happens to the best of us.
Oh, you ain't telling me nothing. I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna send him another link just for the heck of it and see if it does any different. I don't know what's up with it. Let's see here. This one should actually bring him straight into the podcast. But it looks like it's a... Let's see, hang on.
Well, damn.
Hang on, we'll give him just a second. I mean, he's been on several times before. I don't know what would be an issue. Oops, let's see.
Mason, I just saw him in the general chat. He just said, "What's up?"
Oh, did he? Well,
I just saw it.
if he's in the general, I should be able to get
Y'all
him.
never grabbed
Let's
him
see,
and
hang
flip
on.
over. He just said, "What's up?" What's up on my phone?
Let's see if this works. He's in
He said,
the
I'm here. Hello.
he's in the chat, but he's not.
He's got to join. He's got to join the server. He'll just click on a little button that says Southeast Jack Judge Space. I think it says under server. Click on that. It'll let him run in.
Mason, try the link I just sent you. It should take you straight into the actual podcast. But Glenn's saying you click on join the server and you should come in. We see where you're chatting on the message part, but not on you're not in the voice channel where you need to be. We need our own track reporter.
That's right. Exactly. If he ain't pretty enough, we'll fire him and get us another one.
He did send me his phone number, but I don't know what he's having trouble with. Let's see. I'm gonna save that number for sure.
Oh shit!
So how much further y'all got?
2.5 more hours.
2.5 more hours.
2 hours and 15 minutes. We're hitting the 85. The highways Interstate 73 split.
I hear you.
So we're getting off 85 and on to I-73.
There you go. I hope y'all have safe travels and no issues.
Those two.
But you're saying when he hops in, all he should have to do is join the server, join the
Yeah,
voice?
down on the lower end, if he's in the chat, he can look on the left-hand side of the column. It should say Southeast Drag Trucks page. He should be able to click on that where it says servers, and it should dump him right into this. And he can hit join voice, and then he can turn his camera on when he comes in if he's on his phone. It's a little different on the phone than it is your laptop.
Let me try him real quick.
But if he can just get in the general,
I think he's
general
always done it on his phone before.
if we can just get him on his general server, it should you ought to be able to grab him and throw him into the.
Yeah, I mean I can do that if he makes it into the general side.
Yeah.
Hey. He's saying on the bottom left you should see something about joining the server or something. And I sent you another link that should bring you straight into the actual podcast. Right. I don't know about that part. That's the server. That's the where you were at before was just the chat part, not in the actual voice channel. And I can let's see. That's create an invite. Right. If you can get in there, I can drag you from there to the podcast. There you are. Look at that. Boom. Just like that. That's all it took, baby. Then you can turn your camera.
There you go.
Then you can turn your camera on and we can see your pretty face.
Yeah.
Look at
Oh, my
that.
goodness.
Woo!
Look at that thing. Look at that. What the heck is that thing?
This is our on track reporter.
On track reporter. We got to get a prettier one. I don't think this is as pretty as the ones on the NFL network.
I can't hear you. I see you, but I don't hear you.
What do you say, Mr. Mason? What's up, big dog?
Where'd he go?
Technical difficulties all around.
What the hell? We got him and we lost him just that quick.
I've been out there at the racetrack. He's joined, but he ain't got no damn bandwidth.
All right, there he is. We got his mug back. Hey, you got to turn your microphone on. I see something that's showing your microphone muted. You got to turn it on somehow. Come on, sunshine. You're so close.
Make sure the white camera is on and the white microphone is on. If it's not white, you got to do that. That way you get the mic working.
Hey. Talk to us, Mason. He's close. He's so close.
Hell, he just turned the camera on and started walking around the pit. At least we can see what's going on out there.
He had his camera on a minute ago. He just didn't have his microphone on. It could be service.
Out there at the racetrack, it may not be enough bandwidth to run. It may not run the camera.
There ain't no telling.
Where the hell are we anyway? High Point, North Carolina. High Point, North Carolina. So we almost out of North Carolina then.
Isn't that where all the furniture stuff's at?
Furniture stuff? Is there furniture stuff in High Point?
I think that's where.
Is there a bunch of furniture stuff in High Point? Yes. Craig's a furniture guy. He'd know.
Yeah. I've been up there to the furniture show before.
Yep.
Back when I was managed a mattress store.
The big town of High Point, North Carolina.
Yep.
We can enjoy this for a minute because then it goes right back to nothing just here in just a few minutes.
I heard that.
This is where what, Bryce? Cut your nose off. How the hell did you almost cut your nose off? Yeah, what the hell did you do? How did you do that? Well,
That's the Claremont line.
is that a stove? She was at a Claremont lounge. Easy. What she look? How old was she? Just how big a boy are you? Damn.
Hmm.
All right, I see Mason again. Hey,
There he
buddy,
is.
can you
I
hear
see
us?
his face.
See that beard. I see him walking around. I don't hear him talking yet. Find the unmute button there, big dog.
We see you, but we just can't hear you.
I don't know how to unmute him from
I,
here.
I tried to do it from my end because it was showing me that he was muted earlier. Uh-oh, we lost him. Well, he went back to the general side. Hang on. It may be service.
I think it's just service.
I'm trying to drag him back in. He dropped out for a second, but he showed up in the general, so I tried to drag him back into the podcast. And
Well, hell, it's 10:17 anyway.
yeah,
It's
it's
here.
yeah.
Shoot the shit. It's getting late. Let's wrap it up. As the tailgate turnout is gonna be the next thing. We'll talk about that again, and we'll maybe have a little discussion. Maybe we'll have us a Tuesday afternoon call or something this week to get a recap from Mason and the crew out at Civil War.
There you go. There you go.
Deal. So, it was good talking to you. I'll chop up here. Until next time, brother. I'll always stay on.
All right, y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Thanks everybody for joining.